Hafade Guam, and welcome to KWAM News Extra. I'm Sonia Artero. With an objective of fostering partnerships with our local government and business communities, the Assistant Secretary of the Navy, B.J. Penn, and retired Marine Corps Major General David Bice say they are pleased with the outcome of their meetings on Guam and the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. Tasked with formulating policy and procedures for managing the Navy and the Marine Corps, the Assistant Secretary of the Navy assigned Bice to head up the Joint Programs Office. It's an organization that will lead the planning and movement of at least 8,000 U.S. Marines and their dependents to Guam from Okinawa, the headquarters of which will be operated out of two offices, one in Washington, D.C. and the other right here on Guam. We are pleased and honored to have Major General David Bice with us tonight. Sir, again, we are pleased and honored to have you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Sonia, and it's great to be here, and Dave, to all the Guam residents. Our visit has been fantastic. We've been well received, and talked to a lot of people, and we'll continue to do so.
There you go, Semper Fi. Now, tell us about the job you've been tasked with and what you hope to accomplish.
Well, my job is to oversee the planning and integrate construction and the development of master planning here for our buildup of forces on Guam. What my main objective is to hear from the community leaders, government leaders, as well as and share their concerns with Department of Defense, as well as congressional leaders as well, because ultimately Congress will be the body that will appropriate the funds needed to support this military buildup.
Now, you've spoken with both the leaders here in Guam and the CNMI. What are their main concerns?
Well, first of all, they're asking how can they be prepared to support this buildup, and then asking what's the impact to their communities and to their citizens, and hearing, talking to them and hearing their concerns, and exchanging ideas on what we're trying to do in terms of partnering with local governments and local government agencies such as utilities and power authorities and the like. There helps them to be prepared to support us when the forces arrive.
Now, what are some of the concerns of the business community, because you've met with them as well?
Yeah. Well, first of all, they want to know how can they align themselves. They're asking about contracts for small businesses and the like there. And I want to stress to everyone that for the U.S. contracting perspective, this is going to be a fair and open competition for all businesses to participate. And there will be set-asides, small business set-asides, and other special categories for the contracts.
Now, you also took time out of your busy schedule to meet with our lawmakers. What were their main concerns?
Well, again, their main concern was what was the impact going to be on their citizens, from labor, from material, from construction, and the like there, and what were the opportunities going to be available to their citizens to participate in this buildup, from jobs and other aspects.
Is it safe to say that you can't make any assurances at this point in time?
Oh, that's right. I mean, this is the beginning phase of our planning, and we're laying out the boundaries of our options, and that's basically what I'm doing right now. In fact, I met with some lawmakers yesterday, and met with the council of mayors today, and I discussed some of the boundaries, if you will, for options, and that our specialists are looking at, and then how we will come down to potentially preferred options as we go forward in our planning.
So it's kind of like laying a roadmap, if you will.
Absolutely it is.
Now, one concern for our community is that the rotational basing of military assets on Guam for short periods of time actually shortchanges the Section 30 funds. Could we have more permanent basing of military assets to positively impact Guam's economy?
Well, I can't predict what may happen in the future. That's all part of a national military strategy that supports our national objectives. So those decisions we made far above my head. However, wherever you have military forces, it has a positive economic benefit to the local community. Look, our military men and women are, they're tech savvy, they're hip, they spend money, and as you see from the recent BRAC process went on in the mainland, communities are out there protecting their their military bases because they know they have a very positive economic impact to the communities.
Now, how user-friendly will this office on Guam be to the residents and businesses alike?
Well, we certainly want to hear from residents and businesses alike in terms of what are their concerns, what are their suggestions, because we know that this buildup is going to take a community-wide effort to make it happen in a synchronized manner. We don't want to bring construction in here and tie up Route 1 any more than it is tied up right now, and so we want to be working with community leaders, to work through those potential difficulties we might have.
Are local businesses here on Guam able to get heads up as to the military contracts that they do need work on?
Yeah, we will have, in addition to the contract announcement process, and that's governed by law, is governed by policy and regulation, we will have workshops for small businesses on how to do business with the government. We're going to team with the Department of Labor to see if we can bring in training programs to assist in training individuals as well as businesses in the expected requirements as we do this construction and sustainment activities.
Thank you very much, sir, for clarifying those answers. Don't go away as we continue our interview with Major General David Bice after this short time out. Stay with us.